There we go. There we go. What's up? Got some Dunkin'. Parking lot was full, so went to the old bike park. This is where I always come over here, and this is the local bike park. Fucking crazy. My donkey. Not bad. I wrote a poem, and I want to share it. I went for a little walk. And this is a poem that I've had in mind for a while now. I plan on making it into Spanish, but for now it's English because it's just easier to write. I don't know much Spanish. I don't know how to write in Spanish that often, or most of these words I don't know how to write in Spanish. It's about her, obviously. And to give you a little backstory, she is purely just good. She is pure goodness. Temptations have hit her, but she has remained, intact, and she does not let temptations or evil get to her. She is a earth sign, September Virgo, and she helps people and loves people no matter what happens to her. And I think that's just how I've always thought about her, ever since we started talking over Fortnite. And that's just what I've known her as, Even when she's angry, she still loves people. Even when she hates people, she still loves them and provides for them. So this has been in my mind for a while now. It's called Lady of the Earth. I'll just read it now, right? O Lady of the Earth, you give animals safe retreat. Your warmth lives in the hollow of trees, and the dust beneath tired feet. You warm the roots in the darkness, tell seeds they are safe to try. You lift the forest with patient hands and stretch them towards the sky. Your warmth moves through the rivers, through the furs and the feathers in the skin. It hums in the bones of the people you hold, even when they don't feel it within. You spread your riches to the poor, dark soil broken and low, a cradle of heat for the smallest lives, learning how to grow. But you are cold where you lie, cold from holding and never being held, cold from giving and never receiving. The warmth you pour into everything else never circles back to you. The sky does not bend low enough. The rain forgets your name. You stay open, bare, and waiting, and call it patience and never pain. So hear me now. I am only human. I'm sorry for mistaking your silence for something that did not ache. I'm sorry for taking your warmth and learning and leaving you bare and awake. I swear it was love that kept me close, even when I did not know how to stay. If I ever learn how to walk gently now, it's because you taught me the way. O Lady of the Earth, if warmth can be returned, let my hands be careful, let my heart warm yours. That's it. Now, Beckfist. So that's it. Yeah, I love her. Holy shit. Absolutely mutilated my avocado toast. What happened to this fucking thing? I'm Coyote Pearson, and I'm about to enter the stink zone with avocado toast. Good. It's glistening. Oh my god, how much bacon there is. Oh my goodness. God, I'm eating too fast. I need to slow down. But gosh, This reminds me of all the time I would order from the Dunkin' Donuts where she works at. Because she would give me discounts all the time. Or if not discounts, but she would load my shit with bacon if she couldn't give me a discount. What should I talk about? I guess her. It's funny when I think back on our times, right? Because, like, we were literally doing so well. As kind of like a couple, right? We were doing so well. Obviously, I was the one who ruined it. We would like never fight. And like, a lot of bacon. Holy crap. I love her, man. I love her. Dude, thank God for Chipotle. Chipotle's napkin dispensers, you just dig your finger in, you get like a fucking stack of napkins. Thank God, dude. I put it in my car. I had napkins for days, son. This is the best thing at Dunkin' Donuts ever. The chicken, it's like glowing. Oh my goodness, the lighting. It's a chicken roasted pepper wrap. So good. I think like feta cheese. I think it's like feta cheese, I think. Shit. The fact that I've been losing weight and eating this shit almost every morning. Tells you everything. I genuinely think this is like the best thing ever. It's got spinach, chicken, roasted peppers, feta cheese, cream cheese or something in there. On a wheat wrap. Best thing ever. So good. And the bagel. Yeah, I don't know. her so much, man. It's kind of crazy because, like, I'll never be able to feel the pain that she's felt, that I've inflicted on her, right? I can imagine it. I can't ever feel it, all right? I can't be, I'm never gonna be her. Close your eyes. Whoa. But a couple days ago, I noticed when I would think back to when we'd hang out, right, in person, and like I would come over to her house, I would think back and instead of reliving the moment from my perspective, I relived it from hers. It was very weird. And it made me realize a lot of bad things about myself. For example, one morning, I think it was the weekend, Saturday or maybe Sunday. No, I think it was Saturday. I slept in her bed with her. We weren't together at the time, but my mom kicked me out of my house and she offered me to stay at her house. They live in a not so fortunate area of my state, but they were very fortunate to be so kind. I was so fortunate to have them be part of my life. Just they're so kind. I was so fortunate of their kindness, right? That stage of my life, I was so scared. I was so stressed, right? Because I got kicked out of my mom's, so I was like scared. I didn't want to go to my dad's because he just fights with my stepmom, and it's a bad environment, worse than my mom's probably. I don't know. It's different. They're both bad in their own way. All right. But then I'm like, okay, well, how do I fucking get a job? I'm not even living at my mom's house. So I just felt awkward because I'm living in someone else's house. I don't even know their family that well. On top of that, I'm a white kid living in a Mexican household. It was so awkward. They're calling me their son. All this stuff. I feel guilty because they're feeding me and they're providing me with a home. And I didn't have a healthy outlet at the time, so I went towards lust, porn, just, distracting myself with like validation and longing for acceptance, right? Longing for that acceptance. But I had acceptance, but it felt awkward. It felt off and I was unsure with it, right? So fast forward a little bit. I'm living in her house for a couple months now. one morning we wake up together, and we're playing Xbox. We're playing, I believe it was Party Animals. I say 1 second, I go to the bathroom. I didn't need to go to the bathroom, but the reason why I wanted to go to the bathroom is because I had another woman texting me on this dating app, and I was like, okay, I gotta respond to her. To me, validation was a drug, right? That was my drug. I was so fixated on it. I went to this dating app, dating apps. I think I had more than one. I think I did. I was so bad in this moment in my life. I was so hooked on them for like safety and security and validation, right? And I'm in the bathroom, I'm just texting all the women, trying to get a fix in, right? And so when I thought back to this moment, I saw it from her eyes. She sees me leave on my phone, and she waits there. She waits. She waits. And then I come back. And then I felt that. From her, like, I felt her pain. I felt her like suspicions. I felt the unsurety of all of it. I felt the betrayal starting to grow. And that's what I noticed after thinking back to that moment from her perspective. That's what I noticed. I was her drug. I was her drug. I had multiple to go to, and she had one. She stayed loyal to one drug, me. I couldn't. And this next part I'm going to say hits the hardest as well. Right? 'Cause I talked to ChatGPT about it. We're not about that, but this one question, this one thing. I said, I should have told her sooner. I should have told her how I was struggling so bad with this addiction. But even if, would she still accept me? Right? And so there's that fear. Right? And it's all my fault because I should never have put her into my life. Because I was just tainting her soul. I was just staining it. But in my eyes, if I told her right away, I was scared that she wouldn't accept me. Because I saw her as this pure good person. And so that fear kept me from telling her. Because I kept procrastinating. I kept procrastinating and procrastinating. And then eventually it got worse. and worse and worse. Communicate with your partners. No matter how bad it is, be open. Because if you're going to be with someone for the rest of your life, you should know them inside and out. It just hurts, like, I'm able to finally feel her pain, you know? Or not even like the pain, but like the arising pain. It's like the grumbling of the storm before the thunder and lightning hit, you know? I'm able to feel the suspicion of the betrayal right before it hits. And that hurt me. You know, it's weird. But it's also weird being able to, like, see from her eyes that moment. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't. Be a good person. Be honest. Be good. Be loyal. I was that. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I was such a good person. Good kid. Good morals. Good beliefs. What the fuck happened to me? Wrong friend group. That's part of it. I don't know. I'm in such a denial. Like, yeah, it's the wrong friend group because they influenced me a lot on all these dating apps and, oh, fuck all these bitches, go to pool parties. I'm like, I was never about that. I wanted just to draw, listen to music, chill out. And I got mixed up with the wrong people. But then that is the next question I have. It's like, no, because she never mixed up with the wrong people either, because she would just always be the right people. She always had great friends. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening. O Lady of the Earth, how I adore you. So yeah, I guess I can feel her pain. Not completely, but that little ounce of it hit me so hard. I can't imagine the whole thing. It's like that one scene with Zoro and Monkey D. Luffy when the enemy takes Monkey D. Luffy's pain and puts it in a bubble, and then Zoro's like, you know, he has to endure that pain to save Luffy, and the enemy gives him like a pinch of the bubble, like a tiny bit of bubble, and Zoro's like crippling pain. Exactly how I feel right now. It's like that was not even the betrayal. That wasn't even realizing that I cheated. That was just a suspicion, and it's sad for me. Most of it is probably regret, probably grief and disdain and torture from me. But I'm glad I could feel the pain. I want to say I'm glad I could feel the pain because I'm glad that I understand how she felt. And if she was here right now, which I hope this time comes in the future, I'd hope that we could sit down and I want to ask her, like, if she's open to it. I want to understand how she felt. I want to feel her pain, and not as torture, just a way of understanding. All right, 25 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, I love y'all. Peace out. Be well. Adios. I love you, me more. Be safe. And be happy on your day off. Please be happy. I love you. Much love, guys. Bye-bye.